Welcome to Orkney, where people have lived for thousands of years.
Sites like these standing stones are scattered across the island, and they're actually older than the pyramids of Giza and Stonehenge.
So join us as we explore these neolithic things.
When a storm lashed out with fierce delight, it tore the land and claimed the night. Revealed overnight in 1850 lay ancient Skara Brae by the sea. Beyond Stonehenge and the pyramids old, these stone-built homes, their whispered calls. Neolithic shadows danced in the peat, where our ancient forefathers once did meet. Oh, Skara Brae, in wild Orkneys hold, your secrets lay buried untold. Older than stones that mark the skies, older than where pharaohs lie. After the storm, the work did begin to unearth the secrets that lay within. Stone-hewn furniture, cupboards, dressers and seats, hearts where the people of the village did.
I thought it was incredible.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's amazing to think, like, the power of a storm
Can do that.
can do that.
Yeah, and it's so well preserved as well.
It is. I love their dress that they've got.
Yeah, so they've got a replica house which we looked at as well. We're house hunting. I like the fire exit sign up there. That's
modern.
yeah.
So this would have been their fire pit.
The hearth.
The hearth.
I guess the smoke kind of rises and goes out this structure.
Yeah. These would have been their beds, filled with grass.
Bedding materials, yes. And animal hides. They got replica ones of those there.
And then this was a little dresser, they said.
Yeah, where they could put precious items and
Yeah.
useful items. Apart from the roof not being on, it's pretty much exactly the
It's
same.
pretty much the same, yeah. I can see those dresses coming back in fashion.
Yeah. What a cool place.
It's really cool. Definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. They say it's like the Scottish equivalent of Pompeii.
Yeah.
And I can definitely see why.
Yeah. So that's how they lived. But what's with all these stones lying around? Brodgar!
Brodgar circle? Ring?
Just taking your breath away.
The rings of Brodgar.
Yeah. A standing stone circle. It's a good old historic environment. Scotland have provided a nice website about the Rings of Brodgar. It's a massive stone circle, originally consisting of 60 stones, but only 36 survive today. It's one of many stone circles and Neolithic sites on Orkney. We're going to have a little walk around and then we're going to show you some more. Let's do it.
Yeah.
In the heart of Orkney's ancient glow, where the northern winds of legends blow, stands a circle in the twilight's haze, whispering secrets of forgotten days. Rings of rock beneath the midnight sun.
It's massive, it's absolutely huge. So everybody always cites Stonehenge as the biggest and best Neolithic henge as
This
such.
looks bigger. This
It is bigger.
Wider.
You could fit Stonehenge inside it.
So, do we actually know how old the stones are?
They're around about the 3rd century, or the 3rd millennium BC, so 3000 BC, roughly.
They're 5,000 years old. Wow.
At least.
Looking in good shape to be that old.
And a henge,
Yeah.
in case you're wondering, is thought to be used for rituals or astronomical observations, so they'd look at the sky and make their kind of predictions and prayers to the gods and that sort of thing.
So, this might sound stupid, but the rocks look quite skinny almost.
They do.
And yet, they're up against these wild winds.
They've been probably eroded away in time.
Yeah, but they're still standing,
Yeah.
which I just think is incredible. So how did they get here?
I don't know. Nobody knows. It's Neolithic.
Well, somebody must know.
The Neolithic people, ask them.
Is it like Stonehenge where they suspect that they rolled the stones, like they put... Was that the Stonehenge or am I thinking
Yeah,
of the
I think so,
pyramid
yeah.
actually? I might be
Yeah.
thinking of the pyramid.
Similar sort of era. I mean,
Where
this predates both of them, but
Yeah, where they put lots of logs and used it as like a massive roller.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Could well have been. Who knows?
Nobody
Comment
knows.
down below if you know.
Yeah, somebody must know.
If you're enjoying our Orkney series, then you know what to do.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
Yep, make sure you're subscribed.
And also hit the notification button so you know when we next do a video. I think this is called Comet Stone.
Might well be.
I think. I'm sure this is called Comet Stone. So after doing some research, I was right, and this is Comet Stone or Comet Stone.
Yep.
And apparently it got its name because the people that found the actual ring found this one and thought that it looked a bit like a comet that went round the outside of the rings. So
I think you need to go and hide back behind that stone. There we are.
Oh, this is better. There are actually a couple more rings around here as well. So it's almost like its own little mini henge. And apparently this is the same type of stone that would have stood in the middle of the larger ring. I think these look a bit like a dinosaur. This is where my neolithic brain is going, even though they're prehistoric, not neolithic. But it looks a bit like a dinosaur has gone.
Not quite, but yeah.
That's where my brain went anyway.
It's very emotional, isn't it?
It is, yeah, I'm crying.
Yeah.
It's very windy.
On a four down in Glen Town, we can eat some cure. High down in Cardcomore, Lacy hours are skirt on a skjön. Guiding till furious, a fading the charmers a dance. Fjords koi, a brewing the hele, unskelchen skivoksen je. Oh, on side of our Ring of Brodgar kan frio, kalla brisje från våra, kushurian kurs.
Stephen's explained the logical reason of why these stones may be here.
Relatively.
Sort of. But there's actually another reason. According to folklore, a band of fearsome giants met in this field between the two lochs, Loch Harry and Loch Sternness. They danced the night away to the fiddler. The fiddler was believed to be Comet Stone.
Oh yeah, okay.
Now the giants were enjoying themselves so much dancing that they didn't notice the sun slowly rising. And as the first ray of the sun appeared across the horizon, the giants instantly turned to stone, as did the fiddler. And that's the folklore of why these stones are here.
Doesn't really make any more sense, but
They could be giants. I quite like that. That little tale that the giants were so happy dancing along to the fiddler's music that they didn't see the sun rising and they instantly turned to stone, which is quite sad.
Orkney, the first party isle. Never mind Ibiza.
Yeah,
There were giants dancing on Orkney 5,000 years ago.
there were, to a fiddler.
Oh, on side of our Ring of Brodgar kan frio, kalla brisje från våra, kushurian kurs.
Right, onwards to our next.
Neolithic.
Neolithic.
Prolific. Prolific. Prolific Neolithic. That's what we should call this video.
Neolithic?
Yep. Monument.
Monument.
Or site or
Thing.
mound or thing. Yeah.
By the loch they gather still, where shadows dance and whisper. Ancient ones who sought the truth, neath the moon's cold glimmer. In a circle of steadfast stones, tales of old are woven, dreams of yore, Lord untold, in the night spoken.
Well, we're just down the road from... Where were we?
Lost for words. We were at the Ring of Brodgar.
Brodgar. Take
not
two.
Brodnik.
Well, we're just down the road, down the causeway from the Ring of Brodgar. Here we are at the Standing Stones of Stenness.
We are.
Try saying that after a few drinks.
Another Neolithic thing.
It was thought to be a meeting place, part of the community, a hearth where they would build a fire and gather round, like a community hub. But it's had a bit more of a recent history as well.
It has indeed. So in 1814, a local farmer who was actually leasing this land decided that he was fed up of having to plough around these stones. So he started pulling them up. So there was a local outcry of how could he destroy such an ancient place. And he managed to topple one of the stones, and he also managed to destroy a stone called the Odin Stone.
The Odin Stone, yes. This stone had a hole in the middle, so locals would put their hands through the middle of it, and if they met, they were bound to be married.
They were, but that stone is no longer here because the farmer completely destroyed it.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a shame.
But some of them still remain. It's still a sort of semi-complete circle. You're in touch with your ancient roots.
I am in touch with my ancient roots.
Oh, Sternness, so silent, keep her secrets none can measure. Neath the sky ye guard the tale, so forgotten treasure. Voices arise like spectre song through the heather sheen. Echoes of that shadow thrall.
Wow, the wind's picking up. We tried to shelter behind one of the stones, but it was
This
just...
is ridiculous.
If you jump and do that... Hey, nice. There we go. Christ knows where your microphone's gone now.
Yeah, still
Right, okay. You can still hear you.
issues we have with wind and filming.
Yeah.
So, as I told you the story about the farmer.
Let's go and hide behind this stone before we do that.
So,
That's better.
now we're a bit more sheltered. I told you the story about the farmer who tried to destroy the stones, and I've now just read that so enraged with the actual local community
Rightly so.
that they tried to burn the farmer's house down, not once, but twice.
Did they manage to?
I don't know, it doesn't say, but that is how angry the locals were about what he did.
Quite right.
But yeah,
This is-
twice they attempted to burn his house down.
This is a massive part of Orcadian history, and he just had a slight difficulty in ploughing, so...
I can understand why he might have, wanted to kind of just move them. Can you imagine trying to plough around them? Bit inconvenient, aren't they?
Been there longer than the farmer had.
Oh yeah, just a bit inconvenient. But yeah, twice they tried to burn his house down.
Yeah, that's
Quite
unfortunate.
cool. It is unfortunate.
Cool though.
It's
Cool
good.
place. Right, back into the wind. Oh God.
And onwards
Yeah.
to our next neolithic thing.
Come on then. You really are lost for words today.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about neolithic things.
Nobody does.
Well,
That's
no,
the thing.
but I
You can
find it
say what you want. This was the local pizza joint.
I don't think it was.
They had a pizza oven. Yeah.
It was Papa John's. Now I really want pizza.
While Claire thought about pizza.
Who's in? Everybody found their seatbelts okay?
Yes, thank you.
Good stuff. Were you guys in the back flown in the Islander before? Or?
No. We hopped on a very short flight to a nearby island. Actually, this is the world's shortest flight. And now we've arrived at Papa Westray, and we're going to go and have a look at the Knap of Howar.
We are.
All right, Knap of Howar.
That's where we're heading.
It's useful. Good signage on this island.
It's very good signage. The Knap of Howar.
Howar.
Consists of 2 houses with surviving stone cupboards and stools. Are we sure it's down this?
No, not sure.
Because there's now no signs. Oh, hang on. No.
Hang on. Yeah, load up the map again. Come on.
It says it's over there. It says we've gone past it.
Knap of Howar. Use the proper map thing. Don't use bloody Apple Maps. Let's use Google Maps.
Okay.
A tour of Claire's phone. Let's not go into the rude bits.
There aren't any rude bits on my phone. Don't know.
Maps. Knap of Howar. It's miles away.
Is it?
Yeah. It's down there. It's by the coast. There's some
So,
abandoned old farm building. Don't use Apple Maps.
are we headed in the right direction?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so Apple Maps are shit. Don't use them. Apple products are good.
Stop swearing.
It's not a swear word.
The world's most foul-mouthed tour of Papa Westray. Papa Westray.
Probably the only tour of Papa Westray.
Fjärna Kanarda, boi di hjang. Am feiksin risnada kalte, am an kragen di jognan kjang.
Yeah, I'm fun with that.
Not really. We're in. Oh my god.
Another
look
muddy
at
field.
this.
Great.
I'm not just gonna fall in the mud just to make us a viral video.
A few moments later.
My foot's stuck. Oh no!
Come here. Give me your hand. Right. There we go. Good job you're wearing wellies. Come on. There we go. All right. So that wasn't a good idea.
Okay. Oh, look at my boots.
Okay.
The things we do to bring you guys half decent videos.
I wouldn't say half decent, but
But you guys know what to do if you are enjoying this video.
just traipsing around a farmer's field. You make sure you hit that subscribe button because
So
we're
we can
working hard for you.
So we can make more videos like this
Yeah.
and come to more ridiculous places. So, they were inhabited between 3,500 and 2,900 BC. The farmstead was uncovered in 1929 and excavated in the 1930s, with nothing similar known in Orkney. There was dispute about its age. It wasn't until the buildings were re-excavated in the 1970s that concrete evidence emerged showing...
Concrete? They had concrete back then?
Apparently,
You
yeah.
have got a drip on your nose, that's quite funny.
Concrete evidence.
Just a little dangler. Look at that, I should get a slow-mo shot of that. It's lovely. Hey, right. Right, go on, carry on about concrete.
But concrete evidence emerged showing they were from the Neolithic period. The buildings appeared to have been deliberately abandoned. There was nothing found in the cupboards at the far end of the smaller buildings, and both its entrances were blocked. It was closed off, while the larger house was still in use. Both structures were in ruinous states before the sand covered them. Bones from the now extinct great auk were discovered in the farmstead. The bird's fishy diet would have made... Stop looking at my nose. Would have made them a useful source of oil, medicines and cooking. The last breeding pair in Scotland were killed on Papa Westray in 1813. Bastards. So now I've read you all the history, let's go and have a look.
Yeah, 3 minutes later.
Wow!
We'll cut that down.
It's because you were
We'll just have the highlights.
faffing
Your red
around
face
with my
and drippy
nose.
nose. Yeah. Ah, thanks. Countryside code. Come on.
Countryside.
I've got to hold the camera.
No, you're just aiming at my nose and taking the mick out of me. Whilst I'm trying to give people, shouldn't have had that burger. Whilst I'm trying to give people
Shouldn't have had that
historical
burger.
facts. Yeah, you didn't fit around the gate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh, this is cool though.
Oh, that's amazing.
You sounded really sarcastic. Oh wow, this is amazing.
We joke around with you guys, but that is genuinely really cool.
It is really cool. Yeah.
Even if I sound sarcastic.
So this one is older than Skara Brae.
Yeah, we're going to look around Skara Brae in a future episode.
We are, or we may have already done it. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, well, we looked around Skara Brae in a previous episode.
We did.
At some point in the past or future, or present in this video, we might do it in this video, because this could be Neolithic finds or something. Basically, we've got no plan. We're just going to cobble together some videos for you.
Through the mist of time, in lands where spirits wail, ancient souls are hewed from stone in the Knap of Howar's tale. Coastal winds carve stories where the sea sings its rhyme. Neolithic shadows dance in the whispering brine.
Oh, but it is a lot less windy.
Yeah, I'm going to join you.
We could definitely have lunch in here later on.
It's not lunchtime.
What do you think this would have been?
Looks like a cot. No, it's a
cot?
millstone. It's for grinding.
Oh.
Yeah, making
so-
fire. Go on, have a go.
Well, I can't imagine this would have been the original rock.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. It's probably the
that then.
original, like,
Yeah,
grindy
so I'm
bit
not
though.
going to grind it that much.
Yeah.
Grind it down. Then do you think these were the beds, maybe?
Potentially.
That's a headboard.
Yeah.
And that's a headboard.
And then the hearth, I assume, is, well, probably right in the middle.
Right in the
It
middle.
would have been right in the middle. Someone needed somewhere to live. They arranged some stones in a pile, and they slept there. That's my summary of Neolithic life.
Yeah. Oh, this will be a perfect place for lunch. Look, we're just sitting here.
It's not even 11:15.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
later
lunchtime.
on, I'm just trying to find places out of this wind.
Right, okay.
Oh, look, they had a little seat. That's cool.
Little seat.
Yeah, look.
Oh, that's cool. Right.
Oh, what's this?
Now,
Oh,
like a geocache.
Knap of Howar, book 4.
Started Sunday the 6th of August 2023. Knap of Howar. Oh, there's some chewing gum. Great.
Lovely. Do you think you're writing it when you've been here?
Yeah, probably. We should do that.
It?
Free marketing for our channel. I would have thought so.
80 visitors this morning. Lots of folk in the water.
What?
Wow, that was
August.
August.
Yeah.
I've been here.
I've been here.
Somerset!
All 3 words spelt wrong.
Look, Somerset.
Oh, yeah. I can write. A neolithic Stephen and Claire. Look outside. There you go, mate. You've definitely broken this.
I didn't break it. There you go.
Sorted. Back in there you go. Put it in there just to shelter it from the sun.
This was the first one that they found on Orkney, and there was some debate. Yeah, so there was some debate about how old it really was, because obviously they had nothing to compare it to.
No, that's not right.
Yes, it did.
It's not the oldest on Orkney, because Skara Brae was discovered in the 1850s.
No, because this is older than Skara Brae.
This is older than Skara Brae, but Skara Brae was discovered before this was.
Oh. So there was something similar on Orkney then. That sounds wrong.
Yeah, that sounds bollocks.
That sounds wrong.
Having cleared that up, we head back to the island of Hoy. So we've seen how the Neolithic people lived.
Now I think it's about time that we see where they were buried and where they ended up.
Among the heather under sky so grey
Come on.
lies the Dwarfie Stone where shadows play.
Here we are, the Dwarfie Stone.
We've made it.
Yeah, this is a Neolithic tomb, and it is, to date, the only known Neolithic tomb that's been actually carved into the rock rather than built from stones.
It is. And it's almost 5,000 years old. Or over, I am reading from my notes. It's over 5,000 years old.
Yep.
Legend has it that a giant was trapped inside the tomb and he busted his way out. That's the myth, apparently.
It just looked like that, because it looks like there's a block.
Inside by a rival.
Rival giant.
But there's Arabic carvings on the south side, which was left by a Victorian traveller called William Mountsie. And it reads, "I have sat here for 2 nights and have found peace."
Peace.
And there's also never been an archaeologist's investigation here, so nothing's actually been found. But they believe that the tomb was sealed by a huge slab until the 16th century.
Yeah.
So let's go and explore. Can I just point out as well that I do all of this research. I'm not just reading off of Wikipedia. I do a lot of research, but I have to write it down because my memory's not that good.
The research is from Wikipedia though, isn't it?
No, not all the time.
No.
Come on.
No. I think that's elegant. You wouldn't get this on a natural history television show, would you?
I'm really muddy now.
Oh dear.
Dwarfie Stone, keeper of old, legends in granite, mysteries told, echoes of laughter, tears in the rain, whisper to me your ancient refrain.
So, these are the Neolithic tombs, and there are 2 chambers either side. I don't know what's been in here, because there's hay in here.
Well, they probably, if somebody's out on the moors, they need protection, don't they? People probably stay in these still.
And then the writing that I was talking about.
Yeah. Come on. No, there's no room for a dog. Come on.
Good
Come on. Oh, I got licked.
I think the writing I was on about is here.
Ah. P. Forster, 1830.
That's pretty cool, though.
Ben, stop destroying the landscape. A dog's making his own entertainment.
He is, yeah.
You're not interested in Neolithic tombs?
No, evidently not. I'm not going to lie down, but I reckon I could probably fit in there lengthwise.
It's pretty quite comfortable.
Yeah, but I'm not going to lie in there. It's a bit weird.
Okay.
I still like to believe that a giant just punched his way out.
I don't think a giant would fit in here.
No, I don't think you would.
But cool though. I mean, the only example of a tomb, a Neolithic tomb, actually carved into the stone. It must have taken ages.
It must have done.
Because back in the day, they only had stone tools. They didn't have metal tools.
No.
So they had to carve the stone from other stone.
Oh, God. Go on my knees. But this is also well worth a visit. There's a sign over there as well. This is well worth a visit as well. We headed back to the mainland for our final stop on our tour of Orkney's Neolithic things.
So we're here at Unstan burial chamber, I guess, cairn.
We are. So this is a relatively small chamber or burial site in comparison to others on the island.
Yeah, so there's one called Howar, I think.
Yes.
And they do guided tours, which is well worth going on. It's a much bigger site.
Yeah, so I think they take about 15, 16 people and take them on a tour inside. But let's see how many people we might fit in here.
We might have a place to ourselves.
I think
it's one of the
do.
reasons why we're filming here. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, wow. This is so cool.
It's quite interesting to see the modern roof on top.
Yeah,
obviously
with the
shedding a lot of light in. But
skylights.
you could see, obviously, the I want to say dry stone walling, but it isn't. It's local stone which has been ploughed on top. And that's what would have formed that original arch.
Stone, yeah.
And obviously then the grass has grown on top of it, and it was obviously in disrepair until it was found.
Yeah.
And now it's preserved.
And I
which
guess
is fantastic.
for safety reasons, they put the roof on it so
Yeah.
that people could come and enjoy it and see this wonderful place.
Oh, I'm getting too old for this YouTube game.
That was incredible though.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, we've seen where the Neolithic people of 5,000 years ago celebrated their rituals,
We've seen where they lived,
and obviously, ultimately, where they end up.
and I think that just about wraps up our Neolithic tour of Orkney.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it, and if you have, then make sure you hit that subscribe button,
Make sure you hit the like button.
and we'll see you in a video from Orkney really soon.
Bye. Nailed it. Pop in the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that worked.
Got to close the gate. Any old riffraff could turn up.
Stephen and Claire sat out at dawn over the hills where wild sheep roam. Through morning mist, their path unknown to Neolithic things built in stone. Ring of Brodgar standing proud, echoes of time they cry aloud. Circles of wisdom etched in stone, Stephen and Claire felt not alone. From Sternness heart to Dwarfie Stone, where tales of yore in the breezes blow. Knap of Howar, old walls embrace. In Orkney, Stephen and Claire found their place.